Silent, forgotten, lost to time, some villages weren't abandoned without reason. What dark secrets lie beneath their empty streets? Today on Darklight Archives we'll uncover 5 real abandoned villages with a sinister past. Each one has a chilling story to tell. Our first stop is Oradour-sur-Glane in France, a village frozen in time since June 10th, 1944. During World War II, this village became the site of an atrocity at the hands of the Waffen-SS. The soldiers of the 2nd SS Panzer Division, WWII, arrived in Oradour, reportedly as part of a retaliation plan. They claimed they were searching for hostages and weapons tied to the French resistance. What followed was one of the most heinous massacres in modern history. The men were led into barns and machine-gunned down. Women and children were herded into the church, where soldiers set off explosives and then set the building on fire. 642 innocent lives were lost that day. To honor those who perished, French authorities decided to preserve Oradour exactly as it was. Today, it stands as a haunting reminder of the horrors of war and the importance of remembrance. In the region of Basilicata, southern Italy, Craco was once a thriving medieval village. Its strategic hilltop location offered defense against invaders, and for centuries it was a prosperous settlement. Founded in the 8th century, Craco experienced its share of hardship. Plague ravaged the village in 1656, wiping out large portions of the population. But it was natural disasters that sealed Craco's fate. Repeated earthquakes and landslides destabilized the village, culminating in a catastrophic series of landslides in the mid-20th century. By the 1960s, it was deemed unsafe to live in, and the population was evacuated to the nearby town of Craco-Peschiera. Despite its abandonment, Craco attracts visitors and filmmakers. Its dramatic decayed beauty has served as the backdrop for films like The Passion of the Christ and Quantum of Solace. In the heart of Pennsylvania's coal mining region lies Centralia, a ghost town with a literal hell beneath its feet. This town's slow death began in 1962 with a fire that still burns today. Centralia was a bustling mining town in the early 20th century. But in 1962, an underground coal seam caught fire, believed to have started from the town's landfill burning too close to a coal vein. The fire spread through miles of abandoned mines. Dangerous sinkholes began opening up and carbon monoxide poisoned the air. One boy, Todd Domboski, fell into a sinkhole in 1981 but was rescued just in time. The US government declared the town unsafe, relocating most of its residents. By 2013, Centralia had fewer than 10 inhabitants, all of whom refused to leave despite the ongoing fire. The smouldering landscape inspired the ghostly, fog-shrouded world of the video game and film Silent Hill, cementing Centralia's place in pop culture lore. Hidden deep within the Salisbury Plain in England lies the abandoned village of Imber, a place whose peaceful rural life was shattered by the shadow of war. Imber was a small, close-knit farming community that had existed since medieval times. But in 1943, during World War II, everything changed. The British military evacuated the entire village to use it as a training ground for soldiers preparing for the D-Day invasion. The villagers were given just 47 days to pack up and leave. They were promised they could return after the war, but that promise was never kept. Imber became a ghost village, with tanks rolling through its streets and soldiers using its buildings for urban warfare training. Though the war ended in 1945, the military retained control, citing strategic importance. Today, Imber is still under military jurisdiction. Civilians are only allowed to visit a few days each year, and its eerie, untouched streets remain a testament to the village that was lost in the name of national defence. Our final destination takes us to Kuldhara, a village in India's Rajasthan desert, abandoned overnight more than 200 years ago under mysterious circumstances. The Paliwal Brahmins, who founded Kuldhara, were known for their wealth and agricultural expertise. According to legend, Salim Singh, a powerful local ruler, coveted a young girl from the village and demanded her hand in marriage. Rather than submit, the villagers chose to leave en masse, vanishing without a trace. They left a curse. Anyone who tried to resettle in Kuldhara would face death and ruin. Historians suggest more practical reasons for the exodus, such as declining water supplies and oppressive taxation. Regardless, no one has successfully lived in Kuldhara since, and locals claim the village is haunted. These abandoned villages are more than just empty ruins. They are reminders of tragedy, fear, and the dark shadows of history. What do you think caused these places to meet such fates, curse or consequence? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoy stories like these, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Darklight Archives for more eerie explorations where the shadows of the past come to life.